everyone, I'm Zoe and I'd like to talk about the three key locations of urban campus. Firstly, I'm to introduce the hill. Because the hill is the on-campus hall, so it's more safe than off-campus apartment. And I live in the hills. I think it is very convenient because you don't need to spend the time on transport. It means you can sleep. You can have more time to sleep every morning. Next, I'm going to talk about student center. You can see there is student center, and I like student center very much because there are Starbucks. I like buy Starbucks, and they also have place for study, and you can study there. And you also can buy a variety of food in student center like pizza, burger, and chicken fillet. If you feel hungry, you can buy it. I think it's very convenient. There are many choices. And if you like play game, I think you can go to game room. It's located in the first floor of student center. Finally, I want to introduce the bookstore. It's located in Haley Center first floor. You can see there is a bookstore. You can buy all of the books you need for your class in bookstore. And bookstore also selling computer, iPhone, and iPad. And you can even buy the clothes in bookstore. Of course, you also can buy pen, pencil, notebook, and so on. I think it is very convenient for students. That's all. There are key locations building of Harvard University. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Kana. I want to introduce three places on the campus. First of all, I want to introduce the place is Rose Brown John Library. You can see this building. This is Rose Brown John Library. Why I chose this place to introduce? Because I think this place is very suitable student study. When I have some tasks or homework, I would go to this library, review, and study with my friend. In addition, this library has a kind of books. When I have some questions about the studies, I would go to this library to find the guidebook to help me overcome the problem. Finally, when you feel hungry, you can eat some food in the library restaurant bar. And you can see this library environment is very quiet and clean. Why I not go to inside introduce? Because many students study inside, so I just stay here introduce this place. Secondly, I want to introduce the place is gym. This gym is very big and famous in Auburn. You can see many students play the basketball in this gym. I have habit to do the exercise every week. When I finish my homework, I usually do the exercise in this gym. This gym has many sport facilities. For example, running machine, sport bicycle, and yoga room. Also, you can play the basketball in this gym. Sometimes when I was boring, I would go to this gym to do the exercises to help me kill the time. Now, I want to continue introduce the place is bus station. You can see this place. This is bus station on the campus. Why I chose this place? Because I think this place is very important to us. Every day when I went to go to the school or apartment, I have to stay here to wait for the bus. This bus station has many lines. You can take the bus to many places. For example, the beacon, the hill, and the library, and other places. So I think this place is very convenient to students. In addition, this place all free. There are 3 kids.
Hello everyone, I'm Iron. I'm going to talk about 3 places on campus. You can walk with me. I'm going to talk about Foyer Hall. This is Foyer Hall. I like this place. And my favorite part is Open Global Office and my teacher's office. This is Open Global Office. This is teacher's office. House, if I have some English problems, I can go to there to ask my teachers. They can answer my questions. And if I have other problems, I can go to there to ask my SSA. She can help me. For example, I want to join a hip hop group, but I don't know how to fill out an application. And then I can ask my SSA. She can help me. Foyer Hall is very important on campus because it has some restaurants, many offices, and many classrooms. In my opinion, students can study in there and they can ask some questions to their teachers and SSA. And some students have classes in there. According to these things, I think you can go on a walking tour of Foyer Hall. I'm going to talk about Parker Hall. Also, it is a mathematics computer center. I like this place so much because I have some reasons to support my opinion. First reason is my classes are in there. I love my classes because in my classes I can learn more English knowledge, and my teachers are very nice. They can give me some good ideas about how to improve my English. I love them very much. Last reason is Parker Hall is so clean and so quiet. If I go to class early, I can sit on the floor and reading some books or prepare for my class. I'm going to talk about stadium. This is stadium. It is so huge and so beautiful. Also, it is one of symbol on campus. This place is so famous because Auburn University's football team is so good, and in this place often has football games, and in there has many bronze statue. Let's go to see that bronze statue. There are famous football players in the history. People built that for commemorate them.